Generic greetings and welcome to Mini Motorways. Today's beverage is a nice relaxing cup of chamomile tea, very nice indeed. So Mini Motorways is billed as a strategy simulation game about building a road network in a growing city. However, I think it's more accurate to call it a Zen puzzler, but none of these terms really describe what the game is like. It's a sort of semi-sequel slash follow-up to Mini Metro, which I have played and displayed on the channel before and very much enjoyed in the past. So if you've played that game, then you can sort of understand what this game has to offer. It's very similar in a lot of senses. The idea is that you start off small and then have to connect up roads to the depots and the places where people want to go, and then it gets larger and expands and you have to deal with traffic and congestion, use different tools like motorways, traffic lights, roundabouts, etc. in order to deal with that. And different maps also have different challenges, like you have mountains, so you need to use tunnels, or rivers to use bridges, etc. It's a game I've played for about an hour and a half now, so still a first impressions only, but enough to get the game down and understand how it plays. But it also has quite a high skill ceiling, and with it being sort of randomly generated, you know, you can also get some problems that you have to overcome, which a more experienced person will probably be able to do better. But either way, with that said and done, I'm going to jump in and actually show you some of the game. So over to play here, and then we'll zip over. I'm just going to go back to the start just to show you the different modes. So you've got a weekly challenge, a daily challenge, then you've got Los Angeles, Beijing, Tokyo, Dar es Salaam, Moscow, Munich, Zurich, Manila, Rio de Janeiro, Dubai, and Mexico City. So yeah, quite a number of maps here, and all of them have their different challenges and obstacles to overcome. Some of these are locked, but I'm sure we can unlock them as we progress on. I don't know if any are going to be added in the future, but I assume so, perhaps wrongly, but there you are. Let's just go back over here, and we're going to try Tokyo because my best score is, well, 6. Connect the 23 wards of Tokyo, the world's biggest metropolis. Each map has, you've got your scoreboard, but you've also got like 3 modes. You've got your standard mode, you've got a night mode, and then you've got, I guess it's an alternate mode, but there you are. Anyway, it just changes the colour palette as far as I can see, but let's just click play and we will zip into it, and here we go. I'm going to pause it straight away before anything else really happens. So over on the top right, we will get time controls. There we go. So I will pause it here. Quick rundown through the eye. It's quite simple. There's not much to talk about. We've got a back button on the top left, our time controls, and time of day on the right. It goes from a full week, so it's like Monday to Sunday, and then once you get to the end of that, you'll get options to pick different tools, but we'll see that as we progress on there. So time controls, we've got pause, play, fast forward. We've got a little option here to switch between build mode and deletion mode, but to be honest, if you hold right click, you get the same mode, so it's there if you need it. It's mainly if you're doing massive overhauls of your city. And then on the bottom, we've got the current tiles that we have left. So we've got 25 road tiles and then 2 bridges. So we've got a very basic scale electrics kit. On the central map here, other slot car racing systems are available. Anyway, on the center here, we have our, I guess that would be our depot. So we've got this little garage, and then we also have this bigger building here. This is obviously color-coded in blue, and this pip represents supplies. This is, I'm guessing, a person or the need for a vehicle, so we need to supply that. So I'm going to run a road just by clicking and holding with the left mouse, and then we now join those up. So there we go. If we just unpause it here, what will happen is this car will drive out and then head to this area, and once it gets to the parking bay, we will then fulfill that, and then we will get a score on the top right. So that's just pulling up now into the central bay area, and then we get 1. So our score is now 1. There's another supply there, it's required, so this car's coming along and again going to fulfill that. We also have this that's just popped up, so we need to connect it up. So we can either connect it up diagonally, straight that way, we can go up and round, but obviously all of this is using tiles. I'm just going to connect it up directly. If you connect up from the center onwards, you can see it moves the entry point. This you can't do with these bigger ones. Connect your road to one of the destination's entrances. So the destinations don't change, but these ones looks like you can. So there we go, pretty good. So as I mentioned about the maps, they all have their individual challenges and such. So we've got a river coming through here, and it's all splitting up. There was a map I played previously, I think it was Zurich, maybe, but it had mountains around it, and I had to use a lot of tunnels and bridges as well, so it was quite a challenge. So pretty fun though, which is the main takeaway. Obviously, you should point out the colour palette and the presentation, very minimalistic but very nice indeed. I do find it quite pretty, and the music is just in the background there doing its thing, just not being intrusive, just a nice thing to chill out to. Anyway, I'm going to connect up this road network here to that, and I'm actually going to probably make a mistake already and connect these two up. Now, it doesn't really matter, because if I don't have that, then it ain't a bother. But you can see that we've got these two pink buildings and then the destination there, and we've connected those two up, but they're not connected to this network. But it doesn't matter, because there's no supply. So, you know, the blue cars aren't going to go here because there is no reason for them to do that. But I am going to preemptively connect them up there, because eventually we may need to have traffic flowing between the two. But that's when you get your congestion and some problems, so we'll have to see how it goes. In fact, what I'm going to do is alter it so it does that. And I don't know if you can tell, but is the map slowly zooming out? I think it is slowly zooming out. It's almost imperceptible. You have to really check. So this little pink line there that is increasing. Oh, week 1. So at the end of week 1, it says which upgrade you would like for your network. We'd either get a bridge and 20 road tiles or a roundabout and 20 road tiles. Now I've already got 2 bridges and have not needed to use them, so I'm going to preemptively go with a roundabout. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to put a roundabout in here, because I want to make sure that this area is not going to be too much of a problem. Speaking of problems, this thing's now popped up, so we now have this one over this side. So I'm going to panic immensely and try and figure out what is the best course of action. I'm going to go to there and then go diagonally down and then connect it to here. But also, while I can, I think I'm going to probably bring the road into here. And can I actually move? If I remove that, can I put one there? I don't think I can. That's not ideal in any senses there. So what I'm going to do is actually bring it down and run it that way, because I do eventually want to connect it up and then have, most likely, a roundabout here. That will probably be the way forward. In fact, what I'll do is I'll get rid of that one, because I don't need it there. I'm going to connect up these and then connect up that one and put a roundabout in. Can I build it there? That seems reasonable. So that's our roundabout already in. So hopefully that'll reduce congestion, because now we've got, you know, a blue garage over on the left as well as a pink one. So they're going to have to go this way or through here. So there's a lot of reasons why we want to try and connect these up the way we have. So obviously it's about trying to figure out the best course of action and then changing things. Now, I haven't got any sort of high-level experience with the game, so I don't see the matrix code in front of me and understand what the best course of action is. I just go, oh, we should probably build like that, and, you know, just do my best. But it is a chill experience. 2 bridges left, so we haven't yet used them, but if something appears on the right-hand side, which there is a quite large space, we have an ample amount of bridging systems to get over there. Also 18 roads, so realistically we can connect it. The problem is when it'll spawn, say, I don't know, an orange building over here and then the supplies up the top here. That's going to be where we may see some issues, because then they have to go through the city, and that's obviously the whole point. You have to try and mitigate those cars and going around, and you have to mitigate the traffic as best you can, and that's just appeared there and connected to that road, so that's perfect. We now have week 2. Which upgrade would you like? Another roundabout or traffic lights? I'm going to go with the roundabout again. And do I preemptively want to place a roundabout in here? I don't think I need one there. There might be good, actually, though. You know what? I'll keep hold of it. I don't need to use it at the moment. I really don't. So we've got 2 supply here, 1 at the top. I think you can press escape as well and turn on the night mode. That's very nice. In fact, I think I prefer the night mode to the day mode. It's very nice. Yeah. That's pretty good. I like that. I should point out as well that in... I can't select it from here, but there are colourblind options available as far as I'm aware. I just realised these are actually projecting shadows as well, so that's actually quite a large building when you think about it. Yeah. The buildings also change based on like how many people are going there. So what I'm going to do is pause it. We now have this thing. This is, I don't even know what colour that is. It's like a grey colour. But it's appeared here. So we need to connect it up. I'm going to connect it up to the roundabout, and then we got our supply over this side. So the supply will just have to do that for now. I don't think that's unreasonable. For this one, we could just build a bridge like that. I'm tempted to build down and bridge to here, and then bridge over here. That would then give me the option to build on this island. But I'm using 2 bridges, and it's not really worth it, is it? I don't think. No. Can I just bridge like that? Yes. Can you bridge off a bridge? No, you can't. So I'm not going to do that. I am instead going to take a bit of a direct route like that, and then connect it up like so. I think that's reasonable. Unpause. Let's see if that is reasonable or not. So yes, we have this guy. Oh, we got another one. Bring it straight down. Got a bit of a grid system going on there, but no matter. I love the way this fly around the roundabout. As I said, this game wasn't even on my radar. It really wasn't. And I think it's... I could be wrong, but is it out for the App Store? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to connect this one up, because I can't build to the left. I can't alter the direction of this. So this is actually going to have to go around like that. That's not ideal, but I'm guessing a couple of buildings may spawn around there. But you can see the distance now. So we're getting some traffic around here. I could build directly across and into this way. I don't know whether that would alleviate the traffic or not. How many roads have I got? 25. I could do that and then redo these to go like that. We've also now got... Pause it for a moment. We've got this on this island. Right. We are going to get some problems, because this is where our supply is. I think that's a nice little extra bit that we've done. It means that these blue cars can go there or here. And this one can go direct. We need a traffic light or a roundabout there. Perfect. That'll do. This connection, probably temporary. Or do I want to do that? Yes. This one, however, go across and then in. But I want to build across here and have a connection this side. There we go. Road tiles are traffic lights. Traffic lights. Put some traffic lights there. The traffic lights is one thing that I'm not really convinced. Well, convinced is the wrong word. I'm not really exactly sure on the best, like, their best usage. So I've placed them there. Don't know if it's the right call. You can see to get to here, it's quite a journey, isn't it? Because they're having to go out of this garage, across the bridge, roundabout, this way, another roundabout, and then there. Because the roundabout, though, it's actually quite a fast thing. You can see it's really quick for them to use this. See, I don't think we need the traffic lights there at all. A motorway would be nice, but certainly I think a roundabout here, and then another bridge. Obviously, we don't have another roundabout. We don't have a roundabout, and we don't have a... Oh. And we don't have another bridge. Let's connect those up. Connect those up as well. So I don't know if it's best to have stuff like that. I really don't. But you can see when I remove the bits here, if there's already traffic on it, it'll keep it in place until the traffic has went on it. There we go. We're on Saturday still, 21 roads. And so far, no huge amounts of congestion. I also don't know if it's viable to simply remove some bits. So if I didn't want stuff coming from here, can I just go, well, actually, get rid of you. Don't connect it up. It means that you'll remove those from the network. But if you have the right amount of cars on the map, then maybe it won't matter. Oh, we have a roundabout or a bridge. We're going to go with the bridge. And you can see this is now grown. It's different size now. It's circular. And we also have this one on the left. No matter. See, we just destroyed a... I've destroyed a bit of the... like the trees and such there. We've got 3 blue houses up here. Okay. And that's going to become a roundabout. 4 blue houses. Right. Wow. That looks better. Because this is now larger, it's going to get more supply. Now remember, we started with this pink bit here. That was the bottom of the screen. So it's slowly zooming out and expanding the map. I have no idea how big the maps can be. I'm guessing there can be a considerable size. I would like 2 more roundabouts, ideally. See traffic there. See, as that came out, it bumped into that. I think if that was like that, it might be better. Maybe. They're going around there quite nicely. Oh, we have no purple. Okay. I'm going to connect that up to that, because that's where we're going to have a roundabout. And we need another bridge. Ideally. Okay, right, it's really... it's, yeah, it's going to be a problem now. Okay, I'm going to have to connect these up, like so, simply to get these cars moving, because there's 3 purple pips there that I need to connect up. But I can't go across here because I don't have a bridge. I can have a bridge or a motorway. So this is a bit... So the motorway is basically direct connection. I am going to go with the bridge though, because I do want to connect that up like that. I think that is the better option. I'm still going to keep this connection here. I've just got a Tokyo Tourist achievement. I think that's 200 pips. But I'm still going to keep this connection here because I think it's worth it. I'm going to remove that one though. Instead bring it down and across. For no other reason than I can. I can go in there as well if we need to. We'll keep it like that. Yeah, they're coming down here now. Pretty good. Around about there would be perfect. Oh, that's grown in size. I'm going to connect these up, just so they can go around if need be. As I said, I'm more reacting than acting though. So I don't know if the connections are the best, but they're in. And at this stage I don't really care, because it's just a chill experience to connect all these up. And you've got the satisfying little ting 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 sounds as you as you transport all these people. There's another one of these back here. You see all these are popping up now. So we've got a lot more traffic around here. But it's a straight shot. Oh! This one over here, is it? Right, fine. And another one. Right. So the problem with all of this is that it's like a main road. We have a lot of traffic going on to. And, right, we're going to have to pause this for a moment. So I like, this here is actually a decent road, but if we have all these connected like, well, like I have been there, we may run into some problems. So I wanted to come along. I don't know, is that better? That's what we're going to do for now. over here. I'm gonna probably go diagonally from there. And there's that. But now we also have this building and this one over here. So this is like a lighter, darker blue. The problem being, it has like an in and an out essentially. So you can run this like that and then have the out connect up like that. So it'll go through. But another building can appear there. So that's an unmarked, that's a slot that's currently unmarked. But I don't have a bridge to go from there across, so I'm going to have to probably delete some of these bridges unless we get a bridge soon. I'm going to have to delete something. And I'm also running out of road. I've got traffic lights, but I'm running out of road. And this... Oh, that is... one of these, is it? Right. Well, I can't connect those up, and I can't connect those up. Ideally, I need 20 road and a bridge. If that's what my next unlock is, then excellent. If not, then it's going to require a bit of overhauling. There it is. Now, I could use a motorway and bring the motorway right across, but I think sticking with the bridges is the way forward. So this is going to come down. Connect up to there, and all these are going to connect up as well. So that's I think the best way we can do that. I don't know whether I want to go diagonal here. 7 more roads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Perfect. Those connected up. So there's now more supply. It does feel, however, that I'm starting to get to a point of oversaturation. Oh, and that's just appeared. Well, someone's out of roads and it's a Wednesday, so I don't know what I can do about that. I can probably ignore it for now, realistically. You know what, I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to remove some of these roads. And have... one more road required. Get rid of some of these. At least we can supply that. Don't like disconnecting them. That's better. Cut that off. Connect that up. Connect that up. And we now got supply. Right. I just need to connect this end bit to maybe there. There's a couple of people starting to wait at this roundabout. Oh. Right. That's not too bad because I can just connect it up there. That means that this one's probably going to become one of the most saturated. Over here we've got 2 more buildings. I haven't connected them up to there and I really want them. Oh, there's 3. There's bridges. We're going to have to go with bridges again. I'll do that. Connect those up like so. And from here, we'll do that. And I can probably connect up these like that. Put a traffic light on that one. I think. Well, not think, am I? I definitely have. I just don't know whether it's the best option to do that. If we rescore 500, I'll be happy. Oh, we're actually on 463. You can see this blue one here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pips and 3 over there. So we need to connect up this. How many roads do I have left? 6. I can't connect up 6 roads. 5, 6. Yes, I can. I went diagonally. Got a bit of traffic here. We want a roundabout there and a roundabout there. I'll connect up to that one. Got another road here. Don't have the right connections though. Oh, there's another one here. There we go. I do miss them sometimes, the pop-ups. Sometimes they just appear already connected. Sometimes, like that orange one there, I just miss it. Yeah, lots of congestion around here. Traffic light seems to be working there. Stopping the traffic a little bit. I think that's pointless, this one, to be honest. That one. Yeah. Not too sure what I can do on that. Other than connect up. I mean, I can connect it down to that one, but that's like a... It's like a cul-de-sac that we're then connecting a big one of those up to. We have motorways or bridges. Ideally, I want the extra road tiles, but motorways are very useful. I'm going to go with motorways to show you what they're like. So I'm connecting that up. We haven't got a roundabout in a while, have we? And I'm connecting up that. Is it best to do that? Have the road curve round? That just seems like just something I shouldn't be doing. But it's connected up nonetheless. Ideally you want to connect up to this side, because that's where all the purple stuff's over this side. I'll do my best to connect these up, but... yeah, that is a problem. Let's take that off that side and we'll connect up to there. And it's more of a direct connection. Ideally I want to go across there. So I want to go from there to there. So, another course of action I can take is use my motorways. And I'm going to have a motorway start, I'm just going to say there, then you click and hold, and you can place it... can we not go across? I think we can. And you can place it like that. And that is basically like a cheat, almost. It just goes over everything, and it now connects this to this. So all of these purple houses can now go over there. These ones still have to take the long way around through, well, 1 roundabout, 2 roundabout, this way it's loads of traffic into there. But we've got what we've got. 2 more roads left. See, these are all growing in size. I love the way you get all of the... Was that not going to connect up? No. I love the way that all of these, like, garages sort of appear, like, next to each other. So in the centre of this little island, they've populated it with all of these little bits. It's really nice. And there's a problem. Get a roundabout. Yes. Roundabout. Right. Right there. And get rid of that. And connect that up. And ideally I want a roundabout there, but I don't know if I can. It's okay. Feels like we really are getting to a saturation point now, though. Connect that up. Oh, there we go. So, this, I'll pause it, here, is the problems that I mentioned. You can see all of these now, we've got loads of dots. All these pips. But this one has got to a point where there's so many people waiting, it's now going, no, okay, you need to get this done quick or it's game over. Yeah, agreed, I do. And I've run out of road tiles. That is this coloured one. Well, they can go on the motorway. Oh, but look at that. That is an absolute nightmare, that one. I could move the motorway, but all these ones still on it will, you know, be it'll take a while to move over. And I've just realised the monumental amount of traffic around here. Loads of traffic. So that's counting up. That's counting up. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be... That's probably going to be our game here. Just going to speed it up. You can see it is slowly going down as we fill the supply. But because I haven't got all the houses and such, I'd have to do probably a massive rebuild. Which is going to fail first? This one or this one? But definitely the failure state is on this grey houses. Yeah, there we go. Or garages, I call it. Houses, garages, whatever. So, too few cars can reach the destination in time. Your city shut down after 69 days. 924 commuters travelled on your roads over that time. Exit to main menu. Okay, so that was Tokyo. I believe now that has that unlocked anything? I don't think so. But to unlock the maps, obviously you can see you've got to then complete different trips. So yeah, that was Tokyo. Not bad. I think we'll try Dar es Salaam Rapid Growth. Do you want to do that one? Nighttime mode. I think we're going to try and increase... I'm trying to get better thing in Beijing. Actually, no, we are going to go with this one. Why not? Because that one then unlocks Moscow. So, probably best to unlock the others and then work from there. So, straight across and then down. I'm just going to then do a bit of a speed run on this one and put it up for the most part to max speed. So, there we go. And once again, standard procedure. You start off small and then connect things up as you progress on. Now, I'm guessing that once you're more advanced and you understand what's going on, you'll have a better understanding of the resource management, of the limitations, and more forward planning. So you would build very wide boulevards and put in the infrastructure in place to connect stuff up in the future, rather than, say, I don't know. I guess you would build up, like, huge areas and then keep them apart in some ways, so you can then put in things like traffic lights and roundabouts and good connections for your motorways. I'm not there yet. I don't think it will ever be. Who knows? It depends on how much time we play and whatnot, but yeah. I'm just going to guesstimate that that's going to be a roundabout immediately. And if we get one Sunday, I'll pick it up. And traffic light roundabout. There it goes. Oh, did we start with a roundabout? Oh, we started with a roundabout anyway. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I forgot you do start with some things on different maps. Good. What I'm going to do then is connect those up there and have this as like our main bus, essentially. There we go. That's good. Just connect all those three. Oh, that's just all over the place. There we go. So we now got the blue and the red. So fairly flat map, it seems. We've got some water on the right hand side, and I'm not familiar with the city. Is that a different colour? It is a different colour. But yeah, I'm not familiar with the city, so I don't know what sort of features it has. Roundabout or bridges? Feels like we're going to need a bridge at some point. Take a bridge. Probably not now, actually. I don't think we'll need bridges now, but there you go. I'm just going to run this across to there. You see, we're definitely going to need a bridge across there, probably at some point. Definitely, possibly. Definitely, possibly. We may, or we may not. Ah, there we go. There's some different coloured ones. Okay. So I'm going to probably just run up to there. And then connect these up. Connect those up. But our main thoroughfare that I mentioned is now not a main one. The roundabouts will do their best though to ease this congestion. Ideally, you just want to connect up that road to that road as well, so they don't have to go through the middle. So these can go straight to here. But I'm not going to do that. Traffic lights or bridges? We'll go traffic lights. And here's some more housing. There we go. So I've just done a little shortcut through here. That should be a good connection. Have to do that as well so they can go around either way. And traffic lights. Traffic lights. Ah. We now have the need for a bridge. And there we are. So we've bridged across. We've only got 3 more roads. But I do want to go straight up to this. Bridge or roundabout. We're going to take another roundabout. Love a roundabout there, but no, we don't have the space. That's alright, I'll put one there. Because that connects that up. That connects that up. I'll remove that and put that one there instead. There's a lot of traffic coming through here. This central roundabout. Highly saturated. As we would have expected, really. Expect to see more on the right hand side too. But at least this direct route helps out. At least I think it helps out. Bit of a spaghetti junction round here. What was my highest score? Wasn't high. It wasn't very high at all. Motorways or bridges? Bridges, but only because it gives me 20 tiles. See, this will not connect to anything now. So I'm going to redesign this road. All of this connects to that star point there, essentially. Get rid of all that, and then sort of curve it round and connect it up. This one can be down, down. These can be up, across. And these will go like that. We got another red building on the left. Some more of these to connect up as well. I'm going to go straight across like that. That will hopefully benefit us. There's one on the side here. Oh, we need to bridge if we did that way as well. And we've now got purple. Well, that'll have to connect up to there. That connect up to there, and then all of these we're going to bridge across like that, and then connect up that. Darn it! Ran out of road tiles. Motorways are roundabouts. Motorway. So where is the best place to run a motorway? I'd say the motorway starts there, goes to there. Perhaps. Give that a try. We've also got some more houses pop up. I'm totally ran out of tiles here. And oh, this one here as well. That's actually not too bad because it's fairly close. Let me just delete all that. Still don't have the tiles to get there though. Now I should have. One more tile. I need one more tile for there. If I had a roundabout would probably sit quite nicely there, but I think because of where these small buildings are, it's not going to work out. We'll try and go for a roundabout. I can put a roundabout there. And connect that up to there. That up to there. Didn't realise you can actually click and drag that round. That's pretty smart. I always thought that it was a bit of a problem seeing a lot of this stuff, but actually goes in quite nicely. You can see, however, that we are very much neglecting this stuff up the top here. And I've only got 11 roads. And I really need to make sure that I have enough road and a gap there to get this stuff going through, which I do. This is now grown and is really needing more vehicles over there. It's from here. A motorway is required. If I move that and do that, I think it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. This one's just, it's sort of getting there. Roundabout or traffic lights? We're going to go with roundabout. Connect that up to there. Keep the connections there going. This one's now being built on the right. But they're all shouting about a lack of supply. I think it's game over. That's a nice connection. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, game over. Too few cars can reach the destination. 57 days, 625 commuters. So a lot worse than my previous one. You know, 924 and 625. But the first time I've played on it, to be fair, I think it's only the second time on the Tokyo one. And now I've unlocked Moscow. Alright, anyway, I think that's enough of Mini Motorways. That's a little bit of the game, and as I do stress that this is obviously no tutorial on how to play it. There's certainly a lot of things I could have done better, especially in that last one, but it's one of the games that I really don't care about in terms of how real. I mean, I like to do better than I like to win more than I fail, or I like to do better where I can, but at the same time it doesn't feel like, oh, this is unfair, I've lost because of whatever reason. It's a fairly relaxing, chill game. As a zen puzzle strategy game, I think, is a best way to describe it. And so far, very much enjoying. Looking forward to unlocking all of the other maps. I did the daily challenge. I'm not normally one for doing daily challenges, but I like the way that it's a very simple game. There's, you know, less is more, and it is very minimalist in that sense. This daily challenge here, for example. That's not today's date, but anyway, first, oh, it is, I haven't lied. My first motorway, start with motorways, see the left traffic lights. You start with 4 traffic lights in a motorway on that one, so pretty good. But yeah, as you progress on, obviously you're unlocking different maps, and I assume I've seen all the tools that the game has to offer, so roundabouts, motorways, and traffic lights. Who knows if anything else will be added in the future in terms of things you can place, or maps, or whatever. But it is what it is. It's fairly chill. It's entertaining. It is what it is. It's an honest, simple game about building motorways, and I'm going to be putting a bit more time into it. Certainly, probably to get the unlock the rest of the maps, but we'll see. I like the way that the maps are not just different in terms of their colour palette, but also in their design when it comes to like the rivers. And so far, I think it's been Zurich, which is my favourite. I think it was, but obviously not unlocked that yet. I got Munich and then Zurich. But overall, that's, I think, a fair representation of Mini Motorways. If you like what you see, then by all means check the link out in the description. If you want to see more, then by all means let me know. If you have any suggestions for what I could have done better in terms of the placement of the motorways or the roundabouts, etc., then would like to hear that too. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.